Chair now recognizes Mr. Higgins from Louisiana for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Administrator Reagan, you said you don't want to lose the trust of the American people. Too late. It's already happened. Economic prosperity is the cornerstone of societal advancement worldwide. And the cornerstone of economic prosperity is affordable, abundant, transportable energy product. Ladies and gentlemen, and you young Americans across the country, please join me in loving your planet and living your life in a manner that you intend to protect your planet for future generations by recognizing that economic prosperity worldwide is a -- driver of clean air and clean water and reduced pollution worldwide. So the energy product that the world consumes, including the fuel that you use to get here, the petrochemical products produced by the fossil fuel industry that Mr. Reagan is wearing upon his back, that clothes that you're wearing, the carpet upon which you're standing, the finish on the chair where you're sitting, the petrochemical products that make up 100% of the phone or the computer that you're typing on is consumed worldwide. Our world being one, if you are concerned about the ecological impact of mankind upon your planet, and you recognize that mankind is going to consume petrochemical product, then you would want it produced in the region of the earth where it's produced the cleanest, under the most stringent regulations and the most industry-driven technological advancement to deliver clean, affordable product. That's the United States of America. Men like Mr. Reagan have carried a torch 100% driven by an agenda to smash the American energy industry. He's the one that's agenda-driven, not me. The American energy industry and the American petrochemical industry is, with no debate, the cleanest producer of affordable energy product and affordable petrochemical product in the world. And every one of you consume it. Own that. Because that's where we are. In the future, I have no doubt that there will be a gradual transition to things unknown. This is the nature of life. It's the way things roll. But to have an agenda-driven Green New Deal, anti-American energy, anti-American petrochemical agenda shoved down our throat by an administration that claims it's doing so on behalf of protecting the world's ecological stability, by forcing the production of these products into regions of the world that have far less concern about their ecological impact. That is hypocrisy at its worst. And I, for one, am going to use every authority that Congress allows me to legally wield to push back against it. Mr. Chairman, I ask for unanimous consent to enter into the record the Joint Resolution 161, a joint resolution calling for the reversal of the EPA rule submitted by this gentleman and his department.
Without
unanimous consent.
Without objection, so ordered.
Mr. Reagan, do you have plans for next year, sir? You have plans for next year?
I have plans for every year.
What's your plans for next year?
Well, my plans are personal. And I don't.
Well, I'm asking
I don't
you professionally.
Know you. Well,
you have plans to continue your battle that you're carrying that torch for.
With you just assaulting me and saying I'm un-American.
You think this was an assault?
Now you want to know what my plans are?
We're definitely living in two different worlds.
Oh, yeah, we are in two different worlds.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Chairman,
I appreciate
I have an inquiry.
this
Mr. Chairman,
hearing being
Mr.
convened.
Chairman, I have an inquiry.
Gentleman from Maryland, Mr. Mfume.
I'm going to
I have-
reclaim
I
my
have an-
time.
And you have time left, Mr. Higgins. Mr. Mfume.
I have an inquiry of the chair. Mr. Chairman, we disagree on a lot of issues in this committee a lot of times, but we always ought to look and put a stop sign in front of ourselves when we start assailing by name the personal integrity of any witness. I mentioned this a few weeks ago with Mr. Fauci. It continues to happen. I want to make sure I'm on the record so that members of the committee on both sides of the aisle will at least respect the personal integrity of a witness before this committee.
The chair recognizes Mr. Higgins for his final few
Chairman,
seconds.
This is the Oversight Committee. This is where government is forced to sit in front of Congress and be held accountable for their actions.
Mr.
That
Chairman, isn't the
reflects
gentleman's time
upon
up?
personal
Isn't-
integrity. That's
Mr.
not my
Chairman,
problem.
but
It's
Mr. Chairman, I
it's
yield.
not the McCarthy era.
Gentleman,
It's
yields
not
back.
the McCarthy committee.
Order. Chair now recognizes Ms. Norton from Washington, D.C.